audio could you play that audio? Since you
It
up
was
here?
never. It wasn't sent to me. Oh, the video. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I hope y'all can
I
hear
don't
it
know
because
how
my
they
speaker is
not
messed
we
up.
can't hear nothing off of that. We got straight to it. Hit that like button coming in on YouTube. Share, tell a friend. Y'all in here with Henny Gang, Yael and Do Sims, man. Sherm, what up, bro? Lakeisha Green, salute. Pammy Doss, salute. Evelyn, salute. Selena, come out, doing that. I had shared this enough that he should appear. Let me stop this sharing so she could be able to play that, because we went and did a little background checkup on you, and you kind of really fraudulent, you know what I'm saying, and think too highly of yourself. You know what I'm saying? This figment of imagination that you got, ambitions of grandeur, right? We gonna be getting into all of that. He was over there with CS2 back. I don't know, maybe CS2 back and that kitty coat over there. They might got the booty goon coat too. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas. That nigga went against.
You ready?
That nigga went against R&B for her. Yeah, for him. How you gonna go against your girl for this man, right? I
All
guess
right, you ready, Juice?
man. What you say?
I said you ready, Juice?
Yeah, I can't see it, but go ahead.
Oh no, because I didn't upload it. I can't upload it right now.
Okay,
Got
so
the audio though.
No. But the
okay,
bitch
turn it up, son.
Like an upside down Hennessy bottle, I'm gonna fuck with you too. Cause you are a devil, a demon. Bitch, you help them people. You help this bitch right here scam in the name of Christian. You been scamming in the name of Christian. And Whack 100 said he gonna send some niggas to off your motherfucking top. I ain't never touched that Rico shit. You over there spraying all this shit. Them niggas is gonna unalive you. Fuck wrong with you. I ain't never played with nobody. You don't fuck.
So that was the clip of him just basically passing along the threat that I'm supposed to be getting unalive for the Rico. But that sounds real weak to me, because how you gonna try to unalive me for putting a public record out there?
Well, I know he first of all, before he unalive anybody, he gotta start with Leroy Smith. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Nigga, go pull that dildo up out your brother ass, nigga. Unbury him, nigga. Start there, right? But the crazy thing is, we don't even know of a surety whether or not he talked to the confidential source. You know what I'm saying? He could be just clout chasing like he was to get on this reality show they had going on. And we gonna get into that later. You know what I'm saying? We don't know for sure that he said that. And CS2 back will be the coldest coward in the history. He got 200 fades. All kind of niggas that's trying to holler at him. He done got ran up out of Pacoima by Messy Moore. Nigga, he had the blammer. He have a blammer at the park. Nigga, Messy Moore, he see Messy Moore, ran up out of there. Big homie said he ain't seen that buster since. Same nigga ain't even ride for his motherfucking brother. Nigga, execution style unalived your brother, and you still ain't got no get back. Where I'm from, that's pussy. So only a coward would ignore that, ignore the fact that I exposed him as a rat, ignore the fact that we also ran the Rico, ignore the fact that TD slapped that nigga and fired on him and chased him, embarrassed him in front of the whole Novo concert place and Kanye West, in front of Kanye West, and he ran up out of there with his tail tucked between his legs. But you gonna focus and unalive Henny? Yeah, I'm not sure he said no shit like that. He's a buster, but I know he don't want to go to jail, let alone for no woman. It's a whole lot of other situations he could face if he really want to get out there and face them. You know what I'm saying? Where the
Now, I
hell is
agree.
Yael?
I have no idea. But I
He,
agree with you. You know, it's just the fact that it's content creators like that that like to slander people's name and play with people's trauma. Like, you don't even know me. You don't even know what I've already been through. So to sit up there and put accusations on people, somebody gonna hurt that boy one day.
I try to pull you up, Fino. Well, he in Orange County, man. You know, sometimes I go to Newport Beach and Little Saigon. You know, hopefully we'll be able to meet and talk like men. Guys. What up, Fino? A little late to the hey, what's up, people? Listen, I'm up. I'm a little late.
You gotta turn her up.
Saying to make you, I know I ain't heard what I think I heard. I know. Yeah, he did some whole shit. You got this dude from your kind of community, right? The Daikiana community. You know what I'm saying? Being accepted within our community, I don't know how and where, but he became some kind of content creator. But I looked at his numbers. He talking about he was this big dude on Clubhouse. Like, I met the dude and talked to the dude one time. I've been on Clubhouse 3 years. So anybody on Clubhouse remember this dude with any viral moments? Because the shit I'm looking at, this dude ain't creating no great content. Like, he was running plays with CS2 back. You know what I'm saying? You was just a whacking net.
To my understanding, he got ran off a Clubhouse, and that's how he ended up over here on YouTube.
Yeah, he said that he talked to Whack 100, right? And the federal confidential source said that he gonna unalive Henny, right? But we don't know if this dude really even right. Yeah, we don't even know if this dude even talked to CS2 back, right? Because last time we heard he got run off Clubhouse, I don't know. I believe him. But what I heard was they was saying he was passing around HIV or was HIV positive or something. He walking around with the hive, my nigga, like HIV. That's what they say. I can't confirm or deny, but I believe it. You know what I'm saying? He done let somebody blow his spokes out that gave him that package. You know what I'm
saying? Now, see, that's another thing. I've never spoken on that, but I've been heard that. And you know where I heard that from?
You real
Jaguar,
low,
right?
You real low.
Oh, you can hear me now? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't think they can hear you good on Clubhouse.
We could barely hear Clubhouse on this side.
She said she could barely hear Clubhouse on that side. Yeah. You can come off your mic now, brother. I'm glad you decided to join us.
Damu Kiwe.
Yeah, it's low as hell.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, but it's low.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my computer. My bad.
I can hear everybody good, but we couldn't hear Clubhouse good. Everybody was low from over there. But what I was saying was I've never spoken on that because I can't confirm nor deny it, but I did hear that, and I heard that from Jaguar Wright herself, and ain't no alleged to it. She said that.
Well, and I don't always believe everything Jaguar Wright say, but in this case, I do believe it. Yael, what you think about that, man? I know you heard what's going on, my nigga, before we get into this content.
Yeah, man. Again, anybody dealing with the kitty coat and the booty coat, the booty bandit coat, they already got some issues mentally and spiritually, man. I have to say this, man. Me being who I am, I do not accept nor condone none of that tomfoolery. No grown men acting as if he's a woman and trying to attack another woman
and he's not a woman. You know, society and these agendas, they want us to say, oh, it don't matter what you do. It does matter when it affects the kids and they're programming kids. Now you got grown ass men putting on wigs and they girlfriend's attire or regular women's attire and trying to be Henny, trying to be Selena, trying to be I'm gonna call you back, trying to be.
Oh, you talk about that other YouTuber put on his girl's clothes and pantyhose. Huh?
Well, I mean, if the high heel fits, wear it, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just all in all, it's very disturbing that society is pushing this agenda for men to want to be comfortable with cross dressing and portraying to be natural women like Henny, and then put on a mask of masculinity and then want to get mad and want to fight a woman. Like, bro, you so spiritually and mentally confused, man. It's sad, bro. It's very sad. And no, I do not stand with people that accept that, nor do I agree with any of that understanding or that perspective. So on that note, if you over there with CS2 back and you got that mentality and you co-signing this type of bullshit, you part of the problem.
I don't care if they over there. He ain't even over there with CS2 back no more. But even if
no more,
I don't care if he over there on Mars, bro, and the community on Mars. They diss ours, nigga. We coming for your neck. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, my violence is indiscriminate. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, so, I heard a man say his knuckles is bisexual. Man and female can get it.
Listen, my nigga, equal opportunity employer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't
equal
come
rights,
at me.
Equal fights.
Right. So we got a little bit about this dude, right? Now, I don't know if this is let me see if this is it. Yeah, this is it. Learn a little bit about this weirdo since he want to clout chase and disrespect a queen.
Man should say the same thing to.
Hi,
this is my nomad journey. In this video,
this dude real boring,
I'm gonna go over some of the things I notice with some communities, how they're able to get away with certain things and say certain things to other men, and no one says anything. But if a man should say the same thing to a woman, there'll be an outcry. So certain members of certain communities are able to do that, say certain things, and I think it's very important to point this stuff out. So later on, I'm gonna show what this guy said about me. So I'm gonna start first, just going over what he or her and had to say about Dunant when he came onto her live.
Hold up. So, like, did we establish some type of respect here, or else we just gonna have to like be invisible to each other moving forward? Because it's hurtful for me to be here and knowing that people are spinning false narratives, and I don't know if you get so.
Forced narrative is nonsense. He's always saying that forced narrative. It's not. Is Danny is actually speaking the truth based on evidence, i.e., his criminal record. So the false narrative nonsense, because he came up YouTube saying, "Oh, Clubhouse already has all the information about me. Clubhouse already did this. I don't care about doxing." Now he's crying about doxing. He does this all the time. He says one thing today, few minutes later, he definitely doesn't hold himself accountable to the exact same thing he said before. So, forced narrative, again, is nonsense.
You can barely hear him.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I want to go back and forth with you.
I don't want to go back and forth with you.
We can hear him loud and clear over here.
Okay. Well, that's something key that I want y'all to know. This dude who knows who Donut was, because he was a nobody to us and in our community, he's still gonna be a nobody after. But he came up on the board, so we gonna fry him. He was known on Clubhouse as a doxer and a liar, pushing false narratives. And where he was at, 100 EBT. Let's go.
I agree, Donut.
So,
but
like,
do you not acknowledge that the 2 times you were here on my platform, you disrespected my platform?
He did.
I made it in my duty and not to make that same mistake. And even when
he said he wouldn't do that no more, and not make the same mistakes. Here we go
What
again,
document are
though.
you referring to?
Now we can't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so low. Let me go to the other video, man. Damn. Let me see, man. I don't know why it's not going up. Because I got my music, my volume all the way up. So we'll close this one out and get to the next video. Well, the next one ain't even a video. It's a picture. Is this dude? Does anybody know this weirdo? Hold on. Does anybody know this queer? I don't know if he's a queer, I don't know what he is. Is this him? Donat Ricketts?
Yep, that's him.
Okay. Movies, Lake Placid, Florida. And he was an actor. That's what he says. He was an actor. How you go from an actor to a YouTuber? It must be slow, my nigga.
His
You know
acting wasn't acting. And the scripts he was getting, he didn't like those. He wanted to be more sassy. You know, he wanted to be a sassy. You feel me?
So this is who he is. Anybody ever seen any of his movies?
Nah.
So he's a nobody. Henny,
Nobody's even heard of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he over here talking about he's a big podcaster. He's an actor. I wonder what kind of credits he got. Because I don't know none of them movies he talk about. We ain't going to show all of this. We got some more information on him. We definitely ain't going to show all of that. But we do know he seemed like, the acting wasn't working for him. So he a little upset. Maybe that's why he got a Henny like that, right? He going through so much. He's projecting what's going on with him. And we'll get into that later. But look, he looks a little bit frustrated. Help Donat Ricketts re-enter Hollywood show business. $5,000 goal. He got 13 donations and got $260. His whole acting career must have went to shit. Nigga, you became a YouTuber and got a GoFundMe, nigga. What the hell?
He didn't have a career. He didn't have one to begin with. So
yeah, that's nasty work. He got 5% of his goal. What day did he put this out? Let's hear what he's trying to say. Hold on.
Hi, my name is Denai. I'm a professionally trained actor living in Hollywood, California. Thank you for clicking my GoFundMe link. I'm the type of person that will give the shirt off of my back to someone if they needed it. But in the same breath, it's also very hard for me to ask people for help. This is me asking you for help. My family, my friends, my supporters around social media, please help me finance content so that I could show Hollywood what I'm made of. I've calculated that it will run me about $5,000 to pull scenes from any of my 8 short film scripts, my movie scripts, I have 2 of them, or even my television pilot to show Hollywood how creative I am, how imaginative I could be. It is my dream. It is my inalienable right to do business and show business, to do what I love. If I can just film as many movies as possible and do that every single day for the rest of my life, I would be happy. A lot of people ask me, well, Denai, when did you find out that you wanted to be an actor? I've always been an actor my entire life. From dealing with traumatic situations as a child, having to conform to society standards, having to listen to people and places and do things that I didn't want to do just to fit in. I don't want to fit in. I want to make my own table.
He said dealing with traumatic issues. So you on here playing a victim or claiming to be a victim. Yeah. But you were so insensitive to that of a woman.
Oh, but Deucey claims he loves black women.
Oh, yeah. I'm quite sure he want to believe that and he want to tell himself that. But I'm starting
he loves black women because he want to be one. His name is Denai. It didn't work. Did not work with your acting. Did not work with you coming out a woman. And it did not work now. So you've been denied.
What? How old is this dude? That's
Nobody
enough.
knows.
How old is this dude? You on here?
That nigga gay team.
Fun. That nigga said gay team. No, mute up.
Oh shit.
This ain't his
Sweetie,
first
you gay
time.
team.
This ain't his first time getting on here asking people. There was not too long ago, shortly after the Henny gang on their own raised money to get me my MacBook. He was on his platform crying and yelling at his supporters because he wanted a new computer and they weren't supporting him.
Oh, so he wanted him. He on here looking for a double handout, right?
Facts.
How do you expect people? Tony Johnson, salute. How do you expect people to support you when you have no body of work to win over their confidence? Like, I'm looking at his videos, right? Let me show this real quick, right? He was over there with 100 EBT, and he goes over there and he got something on there, right? He thinks he really has a following. This is what he's telling people on 245 views. Look at his YouTube. Watch that.
Y'all niggas
He
that these
said
niggas clip me,
Clubhouse
not because
reality
I'm bad,
show.
but
Look
because
at
they're
them
in
numbers.
invisible competition with me. It's because it's
No,
beneficial
not.
for them to do that.
840 subscribers.
Okay, Trelly, you been a goddamn up.
We don't
You been a
even
fucking
care
up.
what he talking about. I just wanted to show that. So you haven't shown nobody your ability as a podcaster. People aren't believing in you. They not buying what you selling. You know what I'm saying? And then you talking about you popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is you popping? Let me get to this audio because they was talking about, he said he was some big Clubhouse personality. Your reality show, my nigga, if you still, my backup page then passed up in less than a year, then passed up your YouTube page, so you're not a good content creator. They not feeling you. You got no swag. Using aggressive panhandler. You're aggressive.
Aggressive fan.
Aggressive panhandler is crazy.
Yeah,
Shit.
aggressive panhandler.
Dudes, we got a special guest. Hi, my name is Denat. It didn't work. I'm sorry, Henny. I did not mean to do that.
So, but he's telling everybody that he needs $5,000 to start off his restart his acting career, right? But I come to find out that was highly plausible and was a con. $5,000 ain't going to start nobody's career on nothing. Who did he think he talking to? Why you think they ain't? Oh, look at this dude. Fraud, impersonation, misrepresenting itself as qualified to practice law. This nigga is a fake lawyer. This nigga's a scammer. Let's get into this content, man. Nasty
Hey
work.
everyone, it's Leilani God. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be exposing a YouTuber that goes by the name of Donat. I will only be referring to him by his YouTube name, Donat, and I will be blocking out any other information that is presented about him, such as his last name, his age, his address. All of the information I'm going to be presenting to you in my video, in this video, is from Google and from YouTube. I only refer to people by how they present themselves as a public figure. I don't believe in doxing people or putting out anyone's personal information beyond what information they put out about themselves on social media. So we have a mugshot here for Donat. He's got the psychopathic stare going on. It looks like he was arrested for fraud and impersonation, misrepresenting himself as qualified to practice law. All right, so it's not a violent crime, but still, if he's under the delusion that he's a lawyer and he got arrested for going around representing himself as such, then it's safe to assume that he has a mental health issue. The weird thing about that is he sits up on his platform every single day and he mocks everybody else's mental health issues. Goomba, Jaguar right, Jaguar right, Jaguar right, Jaguar right, Jaguar right. He is building his platform on YouTube off of mocking Jaguar Wright's mental illness. And he speaks on the mental illness of other celebrities as well. What I have not heard him speak on is his own mental illness, which is obvious and apparent from this mugshot and this reasoning why he was arrested. Now, I'm going to be talking specifically about his most recent video, Goomba is a Cancer. That's what really prompted me to make this video. As you can see, I only watch his content when he interviews Goomba. So it says here, exclusive, Goomba speaks. And this one, Goomba is a Cancer. Other than that, I don't watch his content because his personality is repulsive. And now I understand why. It's because he's extremely sick. And a lot of the comments that he made in his most recent video are cause for public concern. I'm making this video out of concern for the public. I am a mandated reporter. And when you say certain things that sound like you're a danger to the public, I'm going to expose you. On top of that, he's been extremely disrespectful to the creator that I serve. He thinks it's funny to make jokes about the Holy Spirit. And the only reason he started making jokes about the Holy Spirit is because of my video that I did exposing Sean Davy Way. So now he said, he wants the smoke, okay, that he's going to come out of his pocket and spend money to blaspheme the Holy Spirit. And he already blasphemes God on his page every single day, which I'm also going to show you. So it's no surprise that we have a psychopath with a criminal history. And this is what these people like to do. They love to disrespect God and the Bible. And this is consistent with almost everybody that I've exposed on my page for the whole time I've had on my page. That's what they do. They disrespect God. They disrespect the Bible. And for some reason, people are very easily deceived by these characters. You know, he's getting 5, 8, 7,000 views on his videos, even though all of them, he's intentionally disrespecting the Holy Spirit, and they're making comments agreeing with him, telling him, do it, disrespect the Holy Spirit more. Right? So demonic spirits attract demonic spirits. His past, all right? So he was hit with 6 counts of misrepresenting himself as a lawyer. That was back in October of 2021. A warrant for Damu, okay, was issued. He was arrested after court investigators determined he had signed motions and other court documents. Okay. Here is a lawsuit that Damu filed against the United States copyright offices. Okay, I guess that's when he was pretending to be a lawyer and tried to sue the United States government copyright office.
Oh, this dude's weird.
Right. And then here's a picture of him claiming to be a Hollywood actor. Now, you see how he looks a lot different than this? I would say that he's probably had a nose job. And something is going on with his health that has changed his appearance drastically. It says here this.
So this dude that possibly got a nose job. He's trying to. He's evolving into this butterfly he fantasizes about being. So the aggressive panhandling and the fake lawyering, really, he had a method to his madness. He was trying to get the money to get this sex change and what he got going on. This is nasty work, bro. He said he was an actor, though, so I guess he warned us, right? He said he's always been an actor.
State dismissed the charges against Damu. Okay, Highlands County prosecutors on January 20th dismissed 6 counts of unauthorized practice of law against Damu after he completed a diversion program. That was just in January of 2023. All right. So he got arrested about 2 years ago. After 2 years, he completed a diversion program. And so they dropped the charges just 2 months ago against him falsely representing himself as a lawyer.
Oh, all right. Man, wait, how you fake like you a lawyer and get a diversion a diversion program, nigga. He completed the diversion program. This nigga out here off that Christina Aguilera, nigga. Hey, this nigga CS2 back said he wasn't never a dope dealer. You got the nigga Beast the Teeth Celie O'Brien. You got him over there nodding out off the James Brown, right? and then you got yeah, and then you got this nigga off of you. Who knows what? This nigga, I'm faking as an attorney. That's not a drug-related crime. So why are they giving you a diversion program, bro? This dude's on drugs. He's a goddamn druggie.
It says Florida man who impersonated doctor as a teen gets prison time for stealing. When I did the research on Donat on Google and I found out that he got arrested for impersonating a lawyer, the first person that came to mind for me
they said that's white
is a teenager who got arrested for impersonating a doctor. And right now, that same teenager is about to go to jail again, this time for stealing money. So these people that have these mental illnesses where they think they're doctors and lawyers, you know, they continue to do crime because it's a mental health issue that does not just go away. And the way Donat sits up on his platform and talks about other people's mental illnesses, you can tell he's very much in denial about his own mental illness. Are you taking your medication, Donat? Are you seeing your psychiatrist and your therapist on a weekly basis like you should? Because the way you carry yourself on YouTube is repulsive. And I'm going to prove it in this video with screenshots from your transcripts. So it says here, the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, okay, evicted Donat on August 24th, 2018. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation filed a property residential eviction court case against Donat in Los Angeles County.
So whoa. So this dude with mental health issues had a lawsuit filed against him by the AIDS shelter. You know what I'm saying? They kicked him out to the AIDS shelter because he had 3-finger back hitting him from the back. Hey, y'all, this is nasty work, bro. That nigga so that looked like he really, that's why she said that. This nigga really got this nigga really got this
22
shit.
hours ago, because I just took the screenshot. Goomba is a cancer, Jaguar right, Tokyo Tony, whatever. So in this video, at the 1 hour 55-minute mark, Donat says, these women, these Jezebel-ass spirit, these women got these Jezebel-ass spirit. When I say I'm bisexual, they see a challenge and they want to prove something. Okay, and I'd be like, I'll play into it. And while I'm beating that ass up and lift that knee, that's some easy ass. Anyway, he was saying at the 1 hour and 55-minute mark in his video he just did yesterday that says Goomba is a cancer. He's saying in this video that he tells women he's bisexual and that makes them want to have sex with him even more. So he has all types of rough sex with them. And I'm thinking in my mind, did you tell them?
Hey, we got a comment. We definitely got to do this one. Uniquely yours, Latoya. Salute. She said he's always arguing with women, but was silent when CS2 Back volunteered to fight Saucy Santana for DJ Wackademics. We ain't forget that. So he turning shit down with men. Is Saucy Santana a man or is that a girl? I don't know.
No, that's a man. That's the one that had Academics crying because he said he was going to beat his ass and then he was going to grape him after.
Damn.
And Academics was crying.
Hey, this
Wack
industry
called,
is a lot of that.
So Wack called Donat on the phone to get him to fight Saucy. And we ain't ever heard nothing else since then.
Oh, he turned it down. but he passing on threats about a female, straight busted. But AIDS Healthcare Foundation versus Donut versus Healthy Housing LA. Nigga, this nigga got multiple cases right there, nigga, with the health department. Nigga, this nigga got issues.
That you've been evicted from an AIDS healthcare residence? Do you tell your bisexual partners, men and women, that you used to live in AIDS housing? I want to know that, because that's an issue of public safety. He goes on to say to Goomba at the 127 minute mark, I just feel like she wants some dick. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Jag wants some dick. She wants somebody to choke her out, spit in her face, and slap her all around. I feel like that's what Jaguar wants. And then he's calling her a crazy bitch, and then he tries to say to Goomba, I ain't trying to call your wife a B word. I'm just talking in general. No, you called Jaguar a bitch, and you said she needs to be choked and slapped out during sex. There's a lot of people that I've exposed on my channel, and one of them is in jail right now for sexually assaulting a woman. And he used to say the same exact thing. Nature Boy. And we know Nature Boy is extremely criminally insane. I want to know how Donat went from looking like this to looking like this. Okay. Is that how you qualify for the healthcare and the housing? Okay. He thinks that this is a good picture of him. This is the picture he used on his profile on YouTube. I knew what was wrong with him, his health status, the first time I ever saw his picture on YouTube. As soon as I saw this picture, I knew exactly what was going on with him. And that's why he doesn't look like this anymore. It also looks like he got a nose job, because his nose look all pointy. His nostrils look like, pointed, and his nose looks way different here and way better as well. So you wasted your money on that one. Here we have Donat files a lawsuit against the CBS Corporation. So in his mind, he's got all these lawsuits against these big organizations, the ones that are trying to help him get housing. CBS Corporation, because he thinks he's a big time actor. That's one of his delusions, right? He launched a lawsuit against the copyright of the United States government. I mean, come on, you're bugging. He's launched a lawsuit against Integrity Props Management, which is probably something having to do with acting. When you're talking about props, I would assume he launched a lawsuit against some type of production company. All right. So he launched all of these lawsuits, and the case against him, him getting arrested for impersonating a lawyer, was just dismissed earlier this year in January of 2023. But the lawsuits that I just ran down to you have been going on with him in these different businesses and entities since 2018. So that's why I'm wondering, is he, getting medicated? Is he seeing his therapist? Is he taking his medication? Because he's on YouTube still giving legal advice. That's what he was doing in his video with Goomba. I'm going to show you the transcripts in a minute. I saw him in a comment section under someone else's video, and he tells that content creator, yeah, I can give you the tea about what happened with King Payne. So King Payne caught up to the comment and laughed at it, because Donat sat on King Payne's, panel on his live shows many times. So King Payne was basically being nice, letting Donat, a new YouTuber, come and join his panel so he could, get his credibility and his numbers up in terms of getting new subscribers. And what does Donat do? Goes behind King Payne's back and tells another content creator, yeah, I can give you the tea about what happened with King Payne. So Donat is a backstabber. Even if you help him, he's going to stab you in the back, just like he did with those two healthcare facilities that tried to help him with housing. He's a demonic spirit. Someone at the bottom says, Donat, are you still buying subs and views? The numbers aren't adding up. I know you are buying ads on YouTube. The whole ad portion in the search gave it away. So that might be the reason why Donat is a fairly new YouTuber, and he has, thousands of people viewing his videos, even though he's not been making content as long as the other people in his in the sector. Donat came into the sector being negative. He's the type of person who thinks the only way to get attention is to be negative, right? That's a demonic spirit. He doesn't know any other way to be.
Well, he got
So
my
when he was talking
attention
to
being
Goomba in his
HIV positive.
most recent video,
Wait,
he
what?
starts talking about.
Hey,
He says, Donat
she
says,
said,
I've been
hold on, let
doxxed
me stop
and
real
been through
quick.
all of this
He
with
said
multiple.
he's one of those dudes that believe he can only get attention if he's being negative, right? I said, well, nah, that nigga was HIV positive and that got my attention.
Oh,
This nigga on Clubhouse spreading it around. Hopefully he gave it to CS2 back. Nigga, this shit look real nasty. They said that he the one that brought Naughty and the whole other LGBTQ queer alphabet community on the club over to the honey side, my nigga.
People on Clubhouse.
Go ahead.
I'm starting to understand. He's part of Ray J's gay agency, right?
Right.
The gay team when he was in it. Now he's the leader of the gay lords.
Nasty work. Bro. This shit ain't even fair.
Kiwe conversation.
We got the content.
So Donat is just like Jaguar Wright and Nature Boy and Young Pharaoh. They've all shown extreme signs of mental illness. They all say really crazy, weird things. They all have this weird delusion of grandiosity that they're much bigger and better than everyone else, and they can do more and better than everyone else. The problem is, this is how you know it's mental illness. There's no proof and there's no evidence that they are doing better than anyone else in any area of their life. It's all just big talk, but it's constant big talk about themselves. It never stops. I could barely watch his interviews with Goomba because he's constantly talking about what a big professional, big person he is. And it's like, just shut up and listen to the person that you're talking to, because it's called an interview for a reason. Right? So why have Donat been doxxed? And he came over to YouTube from Clubhouse because they chased him off of Clubhouse because he's a nasty person with a demonic spirit. And people got with him. They doxed him and exposed him. And now he brought all of his demonic activity over to YouTube. And now he's over here harassing Jaguar Wright and all of the content creators that report on Jaguar Wright as his strategy for getting viewers. And according to the person who wrote the comment underneath he's actually buying views and subscribers, which would explain why he has so many views and subscribers in a short period of time. Now, the problem with that is if Donat is buying views and subscribers, then once again, Donat constantly says, oh, people are mad at me because I came into this sector and I grow faster than them and I got more subscribers than they did and they've been on YouTube for years. Like, he cannot stop himself from constantly repeating that. So if you're buying your subscribers and views, why do you keep bigging yourself up that you're this like person who's so much better than everybody else in the sector? You're doing the same exact thing that everyone else is doing, right? Anyway, he goes on to say to Goomba, he says, Donat says, I want all the smoke. Bring them ops and everybody over here. I want all the smoke because they're not gonna be him. They're not going to be able to handle me when I get in rare form. And I'm looking for a reason to get in rare form.
Looking for a reason to clout chase. He say he looking for all the smoke, but if you read the comment, you see that comment? Christian said, watch, he gonna go online claiming he feared for his life. Of course he feared for his life. The nigga got kicked out the HIV/AIDS shelter. Nigga, he's supposed to be in fear for his life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to beat his bust ass up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, blood leak and get up. I bust my hand up or something, man. Nah, I ain't going out like Willie Lump, my nigga. Hey, what you think about that, my nigga?
It's very like again, man. It's sad. This dude is his name fits itself. Do not trust him. Do not listen to his content. Do not adhere none of the advice he gives. Just do not do it. Okay? Do not do it. All right. My advice to y'all. All you women in the chat that support the goofology shit when it comes to these type of individuals, do not support him. Okay? Do us a favor because when you talk about people and you're really disguising the in-depth parts of yourself, especially like when you're coming at a person like Henny and you're deflecting from what you're truly hiding. And it's the fact that the dude is sick. He's sick mentally, he's sick spiritually, and worst of all, he's sick physically, man. And he's on his way up out of here. So, you
Well,
know,
that's enough about him. That's already some nasty work, right? We really fried him. We going on an hour. I was hoping somebody sent them the link so we could get them up here and see what the hell going on. See, a lot of people project their traumas onto others. So when he said that he went through trauma, I really believe that because I'm already recognized that he has some kind of mental issues, right? And on top of that, he's sick. So just imagine the desperation in his mind. He's kicked out the HIV home. They probably supported him and made sure they took care of him with them pills to keep him alive, right? He went so far as to sue them. And then he sued the U.S. Copyright Office. Bro, he sued the U.S. Copyright Office, which was at the Library of Congress because they wouldn't let him stay at the HIV shelter. He definitely went through some trauma when he was wrong. And hurt people. And that's why he's constantly going at different females, which make me really question his relationship with his mama, right? So I could talk about my relationship with my mama, and that really affected the way that I dealt with women growing up and when I was dating, right? So maybe whatever he dealt with his mama is why he's continued to lash out at all of these women, strong women with a voice, more voice than him, right? It's easy to say it's just he's clout chasing, but I think it's a lot deeper than that. And he has no moral compass. There's no depth that's too low for him to go. And he made that clear last night. So whatever your issue is with yourself, you need to get some help on that while you're still alive. Because if that paperwork was real and Jaguar Wright already said it, and you really was kicked out of HIV shelter or AIDS shelter, you got a lot more issues to deal with than somebody, a female that's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where he runs to live in this false sense of reality. You know what I'm saying? This dude is really fucked up mentally, man. But I don't give a fuck if you was boo-boo the fool, shit crazy, or whatever. When you come for ours, nigga, we gonna expose and break your bitch ass down. And if you got an issue with that after that, you can get however you want it, nigga. What T.I. say? You can have whatever you like except the homo shit, nigga. The fade, the bang out, whatever, nigga. Nigga, I talked to you and you was nice as a motherfucker. Talk about you was over there with Whack and you knew that was CS2 back when we exposed the paperwork. But I had already heard that somebody had falsely accused Selena of being taking a picture of Krayshawn baby when they arrested Krayshawn.
This is the same person.
Right. I just found that out. So you run around accusing people of being pedos, right? Like she took a picture in the bathroom when nobody else when they done arrested Krishan, none of the parents, nobody else thought enough to grab the baby who's crying and change the baby's diaper. Her motherly instinct, see, you trying to be a woman, but you don't have that feminine instinct, nigga. Her motherly instinct, that feminine instinct, put her straight to work. She took that baby and she changed the baby diaper and came out to these false accusations.
Well, she didn't do. She didn't do it. She didn't change it. It was she went in there to help Krishan's friend because Krishan's friend had been injured. They were playing ladies football. Krishan's friend injured her knee on the football field. And so she had Krishan's baby because this is the day that she got arrested at the courthouse going up there for Blueface. So she gave the baby to her friend who was on crutches with a knee brace. And she had the baby and the stroller, and the baby was crying. The baby needed to be changed. And Donat actually was one of those people, the only person there recording. And he was one of those people that just looked down the hallway when the baby was crying. He was one of those people that didn't bother to get up, help, offer the girl no help, no nothing. And Selena did. So Selena pushed the doors open in the courtroom because there was 2 doors to that bathroom. So she pushed the doors open, helped her into the bathroom. The girl went into the stall, changed the baby. Selena was nowhere near that baby at all. Her friend changed the baby. And Donat came out with this story about all of these allegations about Selena. And that's my problem right there. Every time he has an issue with somebody, the first thing that he wants to say is some type of pedo child essay allegations on people. So it makes me question what goes on in the mind of you when you're alone in your home, that you're sitting back throwing these allegations on people. And how he and I intersected in this world is because when he came for Selena and he came for Krishan's friends, I came for the truth. And I tried having a conversation with him on his platform. He didn't like what I had to say. He bashed me for standing up for a quote unquote Mexican woman and bashed me for standing up for a quote unquote gay black man when he's not even gay. Her friend isn't even gay, and didn't even hear what I had to say. Same thing he did yesterday. He invited me to come up on the platform. I go to get on the platform and he pulled a whack move on me, muted my mic, screamed and yelled, then dropped me. So where's the conversation to be had?
He knew the
Because
facts
that
wasn't
has
on
to
his
stop.
side.
Those false allegations on people, that messes with people's reputations, and you don't know what traumas you touching on in people's lives. That's foul. That is not content creating. That is not satire and banter, as he likes to call it. That is not gags, shits and giggles off of the truth when you're lying on people. And that's what he does for his content.
Desperate. But the bottom line is this. I hope he can stand on that, because I love to have a man-to-man conversation, even though you like a dick in your butt, right? You still a man. So since you got an issue with Henny, I got that. Whatever time, I could be in Wisconsin right now and have somebody to you in 40 minutes. Wherever you at in Southern California, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We not having that shit. And of course, Henny, he's going to mute you and kick you down. That's what ignorant people do that get caught lying because the facts aren't on their side. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be issues with social beings. People see and view the world through different lenses and with different standpoints. But we can agree to disagree. But when you make these serious allegations and you come to address him for accountability with bringing the facts, and he doesn't give you that opportunity, it's because he doesn't want to give truth the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He was already speeding before he started.
You know, I just want to say this, and then I'm going to mute up and, fall to the back. But you cannot say that you run your platform with integrity. You cannot say that you run your platform on morale when what you stand on are lies. At least when we come and we exposing, we doing the ETE over here, we got paperwork. We got receipts. We got facts that are backing up what we're saying. We ain't up here making up stuff and twisting stuff on people. We're exposing. There's a difference. So when you get up here lying, that means you're a fraud and you're a fake. And you could never stand in a room full of real ever. That's why the fake will always run from the real. But just like Deuce said, his platform open, my platform open as well. But don't come up there on no clownery or no foolery, because I'm going to really show you what intellect is, what intellectual dialogue is about, what healthy debate is about. So don't come up there if you're not ready. And just know I ain't going to roll by myself neither, because that's where you messed up at. You thought I was by myself. You thought I didn't have a team behind me. You thought the team that I did have was going to sit back and allow you to disrespect me, a female, and you a man. Nah, you got the game all twisted, homie. But nice
not
try,
on our
though.
watch. That shit is not happening on our watch. Yeah, you want to speak to this? And I guess he ain't pulling up. We didn't gave this coward an hour. And I'm quite sure he got the word. We is Damu Kiwe conversation. We bracken, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't going to come over here. You know what he's going to do? He's going to run over to his platform and get up on his screen, and he's going to play your content over there, and he's going to huff and puff and make up lies on y'all. Let's see if he throws allegations on y'all next.
Oh yeah, you know this.
They already been there on the Hunter side.
I'm like this. I'm like this, sis. You feel me? At the end of the day, any man willing to attack an innocent woman, vulnerable woman for no apparent reason, for the likes and contents and views, he's a coward. He's a coward. He's a piece of shit. Nothing he can say will change the mindset unless he comes with a full-on apology. A full-on apology and admit his wrongs, correct that, and stray away from that. But looking at the inner parts of an individual, meaning his spiritual understanding, he doesn't have that in him. To do that is to be the bigger man. And we all know he's not trying to be a man. He's trying to be a woman. So he did not have that in him to be a man, to stand on to and really do what is supposed to be done and apologize and stray away from this type of activity and goofology. You get what I'm saying? And it falls in line to, it just goes to show you it's a track record and the footprint of all the people that he associated himself with. Look where he came from. Look at the platform he went on. He went on CS2 Backstage, where all the rainbow communities and all that bullshit going on over there. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have a friend in me, Do Sims, the whole Damu Kiwe conversation team, anybody who stands on what is right and what is wrong, defenders of the innocent women, period. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't out here attacking and slandering nobody, you always come with the facts. You always come with you edify. Anything that you're reading is given great edification. So it's like dudes like him, they don't last long. It just be like that smidget of a wave, unless he goes to the other side, the real other side. You know what I'm saying? And they want to deal with him, but at the end of the day, the dude's a piece of shit, and no one deserves that type of treatment, especially when they haven't did anything to anybody. So, on behalf of the Damu QA Conversations, man, we stand with you. You are sis, and anything that you need from us, man, we here for you, Henny, and the Henny Snipers.
Hey, Goddess WTS, respectfully, she said allegedly he is bisexual. He just said that he's bisexual, but either way, whether you LGBT, queer, whatever he is, you's a man that was born a man that liked taking dick. So I don't give a fuck. All that shit gay to me. You know what I'm saying? They can divide it in between, but it's the same shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that don't even really mean nothing. I mean, it gives us understanding on why he behaves this way, but that's congruent with that. But like I said, he could have been from the Mars community, right? If it's fuck Henny, nigga, it's fuck you. Nigga could have been from Russia. If it's fuck Henny, nigga, it's fuck you, nigga. Bottom line, not ours. We out of here, man. Tell them, y'all. Damu Kiwe conversation. Tap in tonight. We going live again. Young Thug Home, Gunner. We gonna get into that. Tap in. Put your notifications on now. Damu